Welcome to Spiritually Era. Welcome you, welcome you. And if you're new, welcome, welcome back. I'm Liera, your spiritual guidance, spirit guide us. Yeah, if you don't know, you will, so stay tuned. Contact information about me is listed below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Roles to be flipped, switch, and reverse. So yeah. What I got here is control your emotions in reverse, indefinitely in reverse, light skin or lights. Uh, are forced to be reckoned with, sabotage, and judges. So just off what I'm seeing is somebody could have been saving face, saving face in front of a judge, to like sabotage, or make them go in their favor in some way, form, or fashion. Um, it may be something that's coming to light. That's just like what I see. But what I'm getting with this is, uh, someone was trying to be uh, the judge of something, or like uh, that archetype, in somebody or people's lives, uh, like a God complex, only for it to not pan out how they expected. I feel like maybe somebody you didn't know what was going on, or um when, where, how, or who type shit, to something that's coming to the light. Um, but I feel like it's something is going to be exposed, and that you are forced to be reckoned with at the end of the day. Like maybe somebody did thought they could come up against you in some way, some fashion. This could even be mental, spiritually, physical, literally, speaking. But like basically, somebody thought they could come up against you in some way, form, or fashion, and they are realizing, or you are realizing something about something that you're a force to be reckoned with. But we're gonna see. Let's see what this is. Yeah, perhaps somebody, like I said, was putting on face, thinking like they knew how something was going to play out or something like that, crossing all their T's and I's and T's. I forgot how you say that, what people be saying on it. What is this? Control your emotions. You got the lovers, yes man, reverse. Awareness. It was in behind, but I got the same character in reverse. So yeah. Clean, dirty. And somebody was lying. Yeah. About somebody walking away. Something not being over. So yeah, this could be somebody This could be somebody saying that you were lying on them. This is different. Clean money came out. We got overindulging. Yeah, we got premeditated confirmation. So yeah, this could be like somebody saying something like I'm trying to put it together. Indefinitely is to like postpone, like closure or something, like not knowing unlimited, but something is limited, like very much limited. And somebody could have been over indulging in limiting you or something pertaining to you because of what they said or something they did to sabotage something to go in their favor, something possibly to do with the courts. We got copycat coming out. So somebody could be light skinned and or pretending to be in the light or like of the light. You know what I'm saying? Like righteously or righteous or like, mm, what's the sports DJ? I'm watching White Chicks right now. But it could also be in a sense like that. You know, how they end up crashing the car and the girls had a scratch on their face and they was so like, conscious, self-conscious about their looks and stuff, didn't want to go to the party and then motherfuckers show up acting like them type shit. Like, but they was on a job. That could be significant though. But I'm just saying, like, it's in that case. That's how motherfuckers played. Somebody could have presented as you in front of a judge in some way, form, or fashion. And we got monitoring spirit. Yeah, yeah. In order for like in white chicks, I think the girls end up showing up at the last minute. But by that time, the case was, you know, they closed the case and it was already justified or something like that, or they already got who they, was coming for. Take it how it resonates. But I got a monitoring spirit, like somebody watching you for something, or denied and keep in reverse. And we got premeditated. What is this? Sabotage. Yeah, Hannah Montana in reverse wants to come out. So yeah, heavy on the double lives, or like I said, A fire sign came out underneath sabotage, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Um, we got justice, like I said, chariot, root magic, mm, earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus in reverse. That's a female. That could be significant. What's this judge? Seven of Wands, Page of Wands. Somebody could have um spoke or like on behalf of you or something, pertaining you to you. Like I said, I don't know. Yeah, somebody is not healed. They're not. Maybe somebody folded under pressure in some way, form, or fashion, trying to be like you or mimic you in some way, form, or fashion. And they act unbothered about something. 16 better than love. Yeah, God given gift. Just like yeah, it's like a motherfucker. How can I describe this? Just the part. I don't know why this coming to mind, but imitation of life. If y'all know, y'all know. How that whole story was like. It was back in the day, when racism still existed and whatnot. And the mother, she was made to the white folks or whatever, and she had a daughter that came out light. She was real light or whatever. So she used it to her benefit. I mean, to her benefit or whatever, and she played both sides. Well, she really what's that, despised or like resented her mother for the times that they lived in and that was her mother. But her mother was a good mother to her. You know what I'm saying? Like very good. And I'm I'm saying this in the aspect that you are the mother in this situation. You know, taking her resume. But I'm saying like the other motherfucker with her daughter, she played both sides, but she tried to play like to the people, the white folks, because they didn't know that she was black all the way, but she could pass for being one of them. So they treated her like that because they thought she was one of them. And it turns out she wasn't, and all hell broke loose. I think she got beat up and some more shit, and then she treated her mother like shit, knowing how she felt about knowing her mother, you know, wanted the best for her, loved her, treated her with kindness, respect, everything. She gave all. She gave her all, and she still the daughter still like rebelled and was like, you know. biting the hand that fed her, but and then it came to a point where her mother had died, where and then she was left with that remorse, guilt, everything, like everything how she treated her, everything, because at that time everything had fell on her, so it was like her karma came back in on top of it. You ain't got this safety net to go back to because you already just painted this picture like you know that she ain't shit, or you made it like that, like you felt like that deep down, just inside you type shit. She died, and then like she couldn't go back and tell her sorry, so she was like really stuck with it. Like, and then the white folks already knew, like already told her she not welcome type shit. Now, like you one of them type shit. So yeah, but it's giving it with this denied, yeah. And with sex ain't better than love, I'm getting like material, like the lifestyle, the luxury and shit like that. Like it's not better than genuine love and like care being accepted by the ones that that accept you and like care for you. You know, but that doesn't have to be the case here. It doesn't. I'm just saying that's an analogy. That's what I'm getting. What is this? The same character in reverse. It's like motherfuckers said best of both worlds, but they played on both parties just to have it that way. Use both sides to their advantage. And it's like lying and shit basically. Like eventually it's gonna come back crumbling. Huh. Don't do that. That's not a toy. Pick it up. Okay, yeah. Look, children involved in reverse, and then we got sexually active. Children involved in reverse. So ain't no children. Like I said, this could be somebody's child that's an adult now, but yeah, like I said, it got something to do with defaming character. The children involved, being involved, but it's not. Something is not the case. What is this? Overindulging. What is this? Overindulging. Stalker came out. This could be like I just feel like it got something to do with some judges for real. Because I wrote that, in the sense of the book of Judges, how everybody wanted a God over them, to worship and praise and whatnot. Nobody was learning from that. But, like, this is given, like, an actual judge, you know? And I just feel like somebody did something to go in their favor. Perhaps it relates to you, pertains to you, And it's like you wasn't there. You wasn't there at all. That's what I'm getting. You wasn't there. Um, maybe they brought somebody in as you to sing deranged, all over the place. Whatever the case may be, I'm not sure. But in court, I have realized like they really kind of wouldn't know who is who. Like a motherfucker could go in there and be like, "Oh yeah, this me," because I don't think they be. I don't know. I don't because I went to court before and I'm like I seen how they act, and how the process is. Like I don't think they have a picture of your ID like right there or something like that, which is weird. And they need to change that. But somebody made sure you wouldn't get something like you wouldn't be notified about something to be presented in the judge or something to the judge or something. Well, this don't even have to be you. This could be just about someone, what they did. They could have had somebody go in and place it down. Take it how it resonates. You got imprisonment, lost in grief, insatiable chemistry. Uh, yeah, I don't know. I feel like somebody, yeah, we got Jezebel and then unprotected. Cause it's like I don't know. It's like somebody made it like you couldn't let go, or like you be all over them, or something like that. I don't know. Like that something is in undeniable or irresistible in some way, form, or fashion, but it's not. It's like somebody, yeah. We got the fall before the pride. So normally it say pride before the fall, but I'm getting like so it's like a motherfucker talking that shit and then it's blowing up in their face, but it's in reverse. So it's like the truth coming out after some shit already happened, like some injustice that took place in some way, form, or fashion. Um, over something that was spoken or said about you. Yeah, I choose you, monitoring spirit. Yeah. And then I guess somebody thought you was the perfect person to do that to, or like lost in grief, belief in self. You a star. You could do bad by yourself. It's like Um, what did motherfuckers say at this point? Did motherfuckers make you out to be incompetent or some shit? Like, or like you trying with what? Somebody mother could been trying to control you in some way. It's just, yeah. Somebody was sabotaging your stability in some way, form, or fashion. Yeah, but you can rest assured that yeah, yeah, rest assured that was done in the dark will come to the light. Because if motherfuckers waiting to celebrate or like I'm not sure. Let me see. This is healed in reverse. Yeah, motherfuckers try to take a motherfucker on have a motherfucker going through mazes just to get to the. I feel like it was a long. You got clean in reverse. Jezebel. Like motherfuckers try to say you not her or him, whatever. Literally. Four of Pentacles. She ain't you in reverse. Portal in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Three of Swords. Low levels. Yeah. Motherfuckers went low as hell to stop you from getting financial, like being financially stable. Mimic Knight of Pentacles. Messages. I'm telling you, somebody stopped somebody from giving you your. So somebody could be hiding your mail too. You could not be getting your mail, something, a message or something like that. Um, because motherfuckers are doing so much shit to get this Ten of Pentacles. This could be an inheritance or something that you expecting, but somebody purposely hid it from you or hiding it from you so you won't know that you have something or something is for you. Like I'm getting to like how rest in peace my cousin. But like when he died, my cousin didn't want to tell me like, you know, when the funeral was, none of that. They ain't even bothered to let me know. Knowing I ain't had no point at the time. Knowing I would want to go to my cousin's funeral. But me being me and on in my on my journey, like I ain't too fucked up about no funeral, Like to be honest, you know, because I'm that tapped in. But like it was just that, spitefulness. That like that type of shit. Motherfuckers could have made it like you was hard to find on some shit and not. Because motherfuckers watch you daily. They know exactly what the fuck you doing. Because they eat shit and sleep watching you. Like seriously, motherfuckers holding on to shit. Whether that's anything emotional, anything, holding on to your shit, whatever. Making sure they don't give it to you. Making sure you don't find something out or like something that they have. Take everything how it resonates. Okay? What did you collect from each of them? It's a big ass risk too. What is this? It's just like a motherfucker not inviting you out because they know you gonna steal the shine or steal the attention from everybody. Cause these them be motherfucking losers in real life. Motherfuckers get clout off just speaking on you, talking about the next motherfucker because ain't shit to talk about with them. Motherfuckers ain't got shit going on for themselves, but love talking about the next motherfucker. If it ain't about the money, don't be blowing me up. Right. And I think motherfuckers know that. They definitely not gonna do that because it's like you doing better than me. I'm definitely not gonna help you. I'm definitely not gonna enlighten you, inform you. You already shitting on me. That's what they think. Oh, bless my soul. You see? Too blessed to be stressed. That could be significant. Mm. They thought some shit was over. It ain't. It ain't. What's this? Look, willpower. Strong will. Like I said, a force to be reckoned with. A force to be reckoned with. They gonna know exactly what the fuck going on. What is this fraud before the burn? Four of Pentacles. So like I said, holding on to shit, getting compensated off your name or anything pertaining to you. Probably stealing your shit, your property or stuff like that, ideas, whatever. When it comes to a copycat, they want your life, your whole life. So this could be anything. You take how it resonates. Look, message wants to come out. The blueprint, yeah. It's like stealing motherfucker shit. I'm what's that story? Yeah, it's like stealing motherfucker stuff, and it's like you can't deliver on what, like it's like a motherfucker stealing something, getting a back ends and stuff like that, residuals. I mean, yeah, I hope that's it. Residuals and shit from it. But like when it comes to, say everybody love it, because they presenting it, they think they presenting it like it's theirs. But motherfuckers go to ask the backstory or like what's how you do it, what motherfuckers can't say shit like that. Like how are you, you know, putting out false information and shit, like false hope, a false map, because they not the blueprint. They can't tell a motherfucker how to do it. They can't tell a motherfucker they stole it. So you know. Motherfuckers just be doing shit, literally. Like I said, not learning, not learning. Three of Pentacles. You not for everybody, but they make it seem like you are doing the shit that they do. Dirty money. Mm-mm. What's this wrong for her? The Fool in reverse. Yeah. Addicted. Angel. Yeah. Missed opportunity. Just doing shit. And I'm picking up on that movie. I Know Who Killed Me. If y'all know with Lindsay Lohan. It was a serial killer. He was obsessed with a girl, but they didn't even know they had twins. If it wasn't for their like telepathy and stuff like that, they gifts that they had, they probably wouldn't even know like what the hell was going on. That whole movie was like, it was them like with them. It was a gifts that even solved both cases because like, okay, it was one sister, right? She was a twin, but it was one sister. She was good. She had a good family. Whoop the whoop. Nice wife, nice school. Boyfriend, all that, car, everything. The other sister, she was a stripper. You know, she had the bad life. It was the end of the stick type shit life or whatever. But she was like getting bruises and shit, having dreams and shit about this like other person or her. She thought it was herself basically. Um. Uh. Yeah. So, but she was feeling everything that the twin was going through, So, what happened? The good girl, she was the one that had the problem. Like she had got kidnapped and shit and whatever, whatnot, and by the person, her music teacher that was obsessed with her. Like he was a perv and all that. Like he was known for doing shit like that. She just didn't know that. Like she just thought she was going to his classes, but I think she had stopped going, and then um because he made her uncomfortable, and she just wanted to live her life. She like fuck music. She probably was only doing it because he was hyping her up, love bombing her and shit like that. So when she stopped, he like got mad, I guess, and obsessed, and then kidnapped her. And his intentions was to kill her, like and he almost did basically, I guess, because she's buried alive. Um, but if it wasn't for her sister, because they thought the girl was missing, she was missing, like she was missing for real, like they couldn't find her. And because her sister was going through a tough time, the twin was going through a rough time in her life, like she had nowhere to go and shit like that, like down on her luck. The police mistaken her for her, the good sister, because she looked just like her type shit. So it's just like, okay. So the girl went in with the family, whatever. She played it off like, okay, I am her or whatnot. But she didn't know she had a twin until like she was going around the house and then seeing the stuff like that. And I don't even think the parents knew that she was a twin, but they had to know something because it was like I think they was adopted, something like that. They ended up finding out at the end though, but the sister was one putting pieces together because she kept having these dreams and shit, and she was like. uh she ended up messing with her sister's boyfriend, all type of shit, and then like eventually I think they realized like she wasn't who she said she was, and that she actually had a twin. But her dreams and her telepathy and shit like that led her to her the music teacher, and then finding her in the ground and shit like that. So yeah, stuff like that. I just went on all the rant. Sorry y'all, but yeah. But when the sister had went to the music teacher, it's like he seen a ghost type shit because he didn't know she had a twin. So it's just like shit like that. Like motherfuckers be thinking they doing shit, and then like yeah, he was like, I killed you. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Like I thought had that shit in the bag, basically. Look, good karma, and did not. But I love that movie. That movie was so good though. Y'all ain't seen it? Go watch it. I don't even know what the name is, but I know for sure that somebody is playing. Yeah, live sun in reverse. Mm. Hold on. But yeah, I'm getting just like doing shit, not knowing the full story. Doing shit thinking you know it all. And it's not even half. And just doing shit immaturely. Yeah, because like I said, her sister, right? She went to the music. She was going to the music class. The real, like the good sister, right? She stopped going to the music classes or whatever. So when the sister, was living her life, basically, she was like just playing along. So she like, I gotta go to this music. So I don't even think she wanted to, but it's just like when she went to the music man where he was like, I killed you type shit. So all them the synchronicities and shit she had, like, and then she had a half a picture of somebody. So she's like, it gotta be another half. So she didn't even know she had a twin until like recently, like down the line type shit. So she's like, I killed you. So Rich gave her like like what type shit. And then, because police already told her, like, she already told the police, like, I'm not the girl. I'm not the girl with the boot. Um, so yeah, and she just put pieces together, like, yeah. So this motherfucker, like, my sister actually is missing type shit, or somebody is like, out there type shit. So he tried to kill her type shit. So which led her to finding her sister. Yeah, you got Angel. Yeah, I don't know what is it. That was we got Lesson, and then I seen Trusted. So yeah. What is the question you to know? Oblivious, Purple, and Grace. I don't know. That's why I don't know how to feel. But that's my like royalty card too, but it's in reverse. So like yeah, like I said, knock you out the picture. And then, but just like knocking you out the picture to replace another motherfucker in your place or something like I just said, I'm not sure. I don't know what the hell. And then, yeah, rejection is your protection. And then we got moon. So something is not. Look, we got the moon and the sun in reverse. Something is being hidden, and a fool in reverse. Fool the fool. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it's not time right now for something to be between love and hate. Yeah, messenger in reverse, bad influence, king of wands in reverse, a pattern. Um, yeah, past and feelings. Feels so right, but it's wrong. Sun in reverse. Yeah. Five of swords, sneaky, conniving, trying to win at all costs. Ten of look for this money, and it's like ask sword, magician, pregnant in reverse, spiritual bath in reverse, promotion in reverse. So yeah, let me get one more person stand line between love and hate, and then I'm gonna see about this copycat. 'Cause I'm in zone now. I'm trying to see what's really going on. What's tea? We got old head, fake. Yeah, protected in reverse. Oblivious. I'm just getting like this is not your battle to fight. You know, soon to celebrate. So somebody could be waiting. Yeah, hijacked in reverse. Somebody could think they getting away with some shit. Basically, what is this copycat? Give me some on this copycat spirit. Who is this copycat? The lovers. I'm seeing the lovers. Who is this copycat? Look, just show y'all what's coming out. Enemy, two of cups. So this somebody you either dealt with, um, or that know you some way, form, or fashion. So to I guess mimic you in some way. Y'all see it? Look, backfire, reject in reverse, not faded. Hold on, who's this copycat? Not godly. Hold on, star want to come out. That's what they not. Both ways came out. Like I said, playing both sides. It's a motherfucker you don't fuck with at all. With a death card. Like I said, it's somebody that could be like, oh, I still keep in contact with so and so, whoop de whoop. Like we still whoop de whoop. The backfire came out. Isolate in reverse. Yeah, like I said, orange in reverse. Well, I still fuck with so and so. I got their number. I see them whoop de whoop. And they only know information about you because the motherfucker they working for, they hiring motherfuckers to watch you keep close proximity so they know you're not gonna be next close to this motherfucker to even, and that's what I'm seeing. It's like when you show up somewhere, it's like it's gonna contradict something else that like something that somebody been saying or like doing behind your back. But like I said, I feel like this not even your battle for real, for real. Motherfuckers hanging they damn self abundance. But hold on, wait. Look, tests. Wheel of Fortune. Oblivious. Look, didn't I just say the hangman in reverse? No, I said hanging they damn self. Five of Cups. Look, Five of Cups coming out in reverse both times. This a motherfucker you don't fuck with. Like, why him? Her? No, why not? There's a lesson in it, and motherfuckers is not learning. What's the overall energy? Then I'm gonna end it because an air sign could be significant. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Heavy on abundance. Somebody, yeah, and some money. All head in reverse. Good love bombing. Yeah, like I said, this a motherfucker acting like they fuck with you and don't. Vibes down. What did I just say? I like you in reverse. Enemies and behind it. Choice of words. None of one. They all fucking with you. It's like your enemies linking up. And yeah, they waiting to celebrate too. Mm-mm. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it off right there. Look, Stalker, Four Cups in reverse. Yeah, this shit gonna come to the light. Rest assured. Okay. If y'all need a personal read, please be sure to reach out. Bye.